Salute is done as a mark of respect and good manners. All the members of the Scout Guide movement around the globe salute each other once a day. The first to see the other scout or a guide member is the first to salute irrespective of rank. The members of the movement salute at the time of hoisting of the flag etiquette, and at the time of Visarjan, that is disperse on the closing ceremonies in a camp. The members of the movement greet each other by shaking their left hand and saluting each other round the world. Now it comes from Ashanti tribes when once Baden Powell met chief of Ashanti tribes. PP saluted the chief with his right hand, but the Ashanti chief offered his left hand and said, "In our land, only the bravest of the brave shake hands with the left hand, because to do so must drop your shields and protect our protection." The next requirement is to maintain a good turn daily. So here, as a ranger, it is a duty to keep her family members happy. Hence, she does all the work which may be necessary at work or society or the community. Here, her motto is service. Hence, she should be ready to serve the organization, society or the nation without any expectation. Hence, she maintains a good turn daily for about a month and records all the good deeds she has done on each day, to whom, when and where. Now the fifth requirement is to know the parts of ranger uniform and how to wear it correctly. Every ranger has to wear a uniform as per the specification given in APRO 3. It is an honor to wear the uniform, and it proclaims you as a person of character. A uniform symbolizes uniformity among all the members of the movement, which aims at youth empowerment all around the world. When a uniform is worn, it has to be worn correctly and completely as specified in APRO 3. A ranger would wear deep sky blue salwar and light blue kameez of plain non-transparent material. The length of the kameez shall be up to the knees. The kameez shall have 2 patch pockets and 2 side pockets. Half sleeves 8 cm above the elbow with turned up, and stitched down cuffs. 4 cm wide open sports collar with the pallets on both shoulders. The dupatta shall be deep sky blue in color, made of plain non-transparent material. So she shall wear a brown Nylex belt with the official brass buckle of Bharat Scouts and Guides. A scarf of the group color and pattern other than green, purple and yellow shall be worn around the neck and over the collar and pallets with a ogle. The shape of the scarf will be triangular with a base and 2 sides of length 70 centimeter to maximum of 80 centimeters. She has to wear white socks with black leather or canvas closed shoe striped with buckle. On the uniform, she wears the membership badge in the middle of the left sleeves. A shoulder badge which displays the name of the district or the state shall be worn on both shoulders just below the seam with a little curve. World Guides badge shall be worn in the middle of the right sleeves. The name stripe containing the Bharat Scouts and Guides with the tricolor of national flag shall be worn above the right pocket on the kameez. A deep sky blue sash shall be worn on the left shoulder across the chest up to just below the hip level on the right, with proficiency badges earned in ascending order. Now the sixth requirement in Pravesh Guide is to know the composition and significance of national flag, the Bharat Scouts and Guides flag and the World Guide flag with flag etiquette. Now flags are national symbols. Every country has got a specific flag as a national symbol. They always come in 3:2 ratio sizes. Our national flag is a horizontal tricolor of deep saffron in the top, white in the middle and green in the bottom in equal width. In the center, there is Ashoka Chakra in navy blue color. Saffron denotes courage and sacrifice, white for purity and path of truth. Green denotes prosperity. Ashoka Chakra with 24 spokes is the wheel of the law of Dharma and denotes progress. The Bharat Scouts and Guides flag is deep sky blue in color. In the center of the flag, we find the emblem of the Bharat Scouts and Guides. The fleur-de-lis in the emblem symbolizes the scout wing and trefoil the guide's wing. The Ashoka Chakra symbolizes India and horizontal band symbolizes world brother and sisterhood. The emblem is in yellow color and Ashoka Chakra in blue color. The World Guide flag consists of the golden trefoil on the left upper corner on a bright blue background. The three leaves represent the threefold promise. The flame represents the love for humanity. The vein pointing upwards represents the compass needle pointing the way, and the two stars represents the promise of the law. The white blaze in the lower right hand corner represents Watt's commitment to peace. This is crowned by three golden blocks symbolizing the threefold promise. It is used at world centers, the World Bureau, wax gatherings, and by all member organizations, often as a unit flag. Flag etiquette means the guidelines to be followed with related to our national flag or the Bharat Scouts and Guides flag. Some of the etiquettes are: flags should not be used for commercial purposes and shall not be dipped in salute to any person. Flags should not be flown at half-mast except on occasions. Should not be intentionally allowed to touch the ground or floor or trail in water. Should not be used as a covering for a building. It shall not be displayed upside down. Damaged flags should not be hoisted. When the flag is displayed in open, it should be flown from sunrise to sunset irrespective of weather conditions. When the flag is damaged or soiled, it shall be destroyed as a whole in private or burnt or any other method consistent with the dignity of the flag. When displayed in a straight line with flags of other countries, the national flag shall be on the extreme right. All the other flags should be flown lower than national flag. Now, the seventh requirement in Pravesh Guide is to sing correctly national anthem, the Bharat Scouts and Guides prayer and flag song. Also should know about the composer, duration and meaning of the songs. Now, as an Indian, we all should know our national anthem. We have been singing national anthem from the day we are going to schools. Only thing that we should make sure that we sing with correct pronunciation and timing. The duration of the national anthem is 52 seconds. The composer of national anthem is Dr. Rabindranath Tagore, a poet and a great writer in Bengali and English. This song was first sung in 1911 at sessions of Indian National Congress and was adopted by India on 24th January 1950 as national song. The composer of the Bharat Scouts and Guides prayer is Sri Veer Dev Veer. He was the state organizing commissioner of Punjab state. The song is meaningful and motivates us to be pure, united and loving to all our brothers and sisters. It promotes us to offer ourselves for the sake of our country. The duration of the song is 90 seconds. The prayer is sung during any formal or informal gathering of the members of the movement, during the flag and in regular unit meetings. The flag song is composed by Sri Daya Shankar Bhatt. It is sung during flag ceremony. The flag song describes about the Bharat Scouts and Guides flag and its significance. If you know the meaning of the song and sing, the tune comes perfectly. The duration of the song is 45 seconds. It just takes half the time of prayer. Now the eighth requirement is to attend at least 4 team meetings. As a ranger aspirant, she should have attended at least 4 team meetings in her unit to qualify for Pravesh test. In a team meeting, she learns all the skills and the knowledge required to complete the Pravesh. A team meeting happens once in a week and for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. It can be a formal or an informal team meeting. The team meeting will be conducted by the ranger leader or the assistant ranger leader. The young girls will actually join the team with a purpose and have their own expectations. So, a ranger leader should be like a friend, a guide, or a philosopher to them. A ranger leader will initiate activities keeping in mind the needs of each individual member and direct the girls towards growth and maturity. Team meetings should be an intermixture of fun, adventure, new learning, innovation, or creativity and achievement oriented activities. A team meeting can also have STA. The ranger leader and all the rangers shall wear the unit scarf during the informal team meetings, and the meeting will happen in a classroom. But for a formal team meeting, uniform is compulsory, and during the flag V formation method has to be followed for ranger section. The team meeting place should be out of doors if possible. Now the last requirement of Pravesh guide is must have undertaken a 4 hours purposeful outing. So here, to get interest into our rangers, it is very much required to take up on a hike for about 4 hours. So here, the hike could be to observe the beauty of nature, to test the skills, or just to have recreation. The different types of hikes are day or overnight hiking, physical fitness hiking, historical hiking, adventurous hiking, nature study hiking, service hiking. Now before going for a hike, it has to be planned in a team council, like what is the objective of hike, when we can go and where to go, how to go, and the finances. So every outing should have a purpose. After a hike, they need to give a report of the same. Now I hope this video completes the requirements of the third requirement of Pravesh in Ranger section. Thank you for listening.